Let's get more YouTube views. Alrighty, this is the third time that I've attempted this video because I'm learning my new MacBook Plus, or Pro, or whatever heck it's called. So be patient with me. But what I want to show you is my process of taking a video that I've already posted and using two free apps to analyze what I need to change in order to optimize the search engine opportunities in order to make it so that my video is more likely to be shown by YouTube to people that are searching, and that it's more likely to be found through a Google search. Google and YouTube work hand in hand. Google owns YouTube. So I decided to change or to update this one here. So what I did is I clicked on my videos, and you can sort them in a variety of ways, but I sorted by most popular. And so I already updated this first one. So now I'm going to update the one about Google Forms, which I created a long time ago. So it really is going to need a lot of updating. So this is you watching me update a video. So we're clicking on this.
Hey, are you a network marketer who wants to learn
off? So at this point, you are pretty much seeing what you would see even if you clicked on my video on YouTube, except I also have this handy dandy information on the side, this right-hand side, vidIQ. I don't have the paid version. I just have the basic version. And so it's showing me some things like so far my score is 38 out of 100. And that's the popularity of my video based on engagements and views compared to other videos like mine. Okay. It's only had 183 views so far, which is pretty low. Down here, my engagement is great. That means that even though only a few people have watched it, the ones that have watched it all the way through, and or they've tagged, they've commented. It tells me if they found it on Facebook or YouTube. So these are all pieces of information that I'm getting for free from this vidIQ app, all right, that I downloaded. And now I have, where is it up here? One of these little thingamajiggies up here shows that that I've been this one right here, I think. So this shows that I've got it on like at all times. So anyway, and then down here, this is what I really want to show you. So right now, my search engine optimization score, keep this in mind, is 0. That couldn't get any worse, okay? And we're going to change that. Okay? And it's going to change a lot because it's telling me what to do. Wow. And so some of the things that we're going to change, we can see right here. So this is information that I can see because I have vidIQ. You don't see this right now on your, when you look at your videos yet. You will when you sign up for vidIQ. So right now it's telling me my title's too long, my tags are too short. I didn't add closed captions. I didn't reply recently to a comment. I haven't enabled monetization. I haven't pinned a comment. It's showing me the tags that I'm using. The video tags itself has no tags, which is really bad. So we're going to go in and we're going to change all of that. Okay. And this is how we're going to do it. So anytime you want to edit your video, you click on edit video. Pretty straightforward. And I'll explain my rationale for all of the things. So whether you use vidIQ or not, you can definitely use these tips. Okay. So the first thing that I've learned from vidIQ is that even though I can use up to 100 letters in my title, and I always do use as close to 100 as I can, that is actually not a good idea. That if the title's so long that their viewer can't see the whole thing at a glance, that is not a good thing. That a good title is between 40 and 60 letters. And so we need to radically change this up. Another thing to keep in mind is that you've already got words on your thumbnail. This is your thumbnail over here. So you want your title to be different than your thumbnail, because then you've got sort of a double whammy. So my thumbnail is saying, how do you create a Google form? So let's see. How can I say this in a, an attention grabbing way that is not so long as this? So what I have now, how to use Google Forms for your direct sales business, collecting information online from leads. Okay. So how do you create a Google form? And then this is how do you use it for your business? Maybe I should say creating a Google form to collect leads. Let's try that. Create a Google form to collect info from your, oh Lord, even the keyboard is set up. I mean, the letters are in the same place, but it's like smaller and it's just weirder. Like it doesn't have a backspace. It has a delete for my Mac. Anyway, create a Google form to collect info from, no, let's see, for your direct sales business, right? Info from leads for your direct sales business. All right, then let's see how many digits it is after I get rid of this tail. It's way too long. Create a Google form to collect info from leads for your direct sales business. Create a Google form to collect info from leads. Yeah, I'll just put that later. All right. All right, so that's only 47, so I've got room to add how to. Let's do that. How to, all right, and I'll tell you why in a sec. How to create a Google form to collect info from leads. And maybe I can even put information. Or should I put lead information? How to create a Google form to collect information from leads. Oh, they're going to dock me because I have 61. How to create a Google form to collect lead information. Oh, how about contact information? Create a Google form to collect contact information. Yeah, try that. All right. So the reason why I'm wording it like a question is that you need to ask yourself, how are people searching? So when you go to YouTube and you're looking for something, do you just put in a word or phrase, or do you put in a question? More often than not, people are asking how to do something, why, where, can I, things like that. So, imagine what your topic is and reword it as a question. So, we're going to start there. We'll see how that goes. Another thing that I know is that you want to repeat your title in your first paragraph. YouTube is, think of it as a computer that doesn't have any personal intellect. So it's just mechanically looking at what you are telling it. So it's looking at your thumbnail, your title, the words in your first paragraph. It's looking at the keywords. It's looking at the information you're giving it to determine who should it show this video to. So you need to really give YouTube specific information. So we're going to repeat the title. How to create Google Forms to collect contact information. Let's see. We'll just say it. This video will show you basics of how to create a Google form, in particular, to collect information, information from potential customers and leads. I'll start a new paragraph. Google Forms are easy to make, super versatile, and free. Maybe I should make that all caps. You do have to have a Gmail account, but that's free too. And there are a couple of things to remember so your participants can fill it out with no issues. Here's a link to the Google form I refer to in the video. All right, so I don't really say much. So let's see. Now I'm going to introduce you to my second free app. So where it's underlined, that's telling me you got some boo-boos you need to correct. And this is from Grammarly. So Grammarly is looking for punctuation mistakes. If I'm speaking in passive voice instead of active voice, if there is a friendlier way that I could word something, spelling mistakes. So this is also a free app and I've got that installed as well. You can see up at the top here that I've got Grammarly, always engaged, and I've got this vidIQ always engaged. So I'm going to click on this or highlight this. And yes, okay, I'll go ahead and add that comma. It loves commas. So yeah, all right, we'll add that comma. So now I need to think about if I've given this enough of a description. So this video will show you the basics. How about we say creating of creating, yeah, creating a Google form in particular to collect information from potential customers and leads. Google Forms are easy to make, super versatile, and free. You do have to have a Gmail account, but that's free too. There are a couple of things to remember so your participants can fill it out with no issues. And then let's give a little promise here. At the end of this video, you will be ready to create your very first Google form. All right, so I think that's probably good enough. Here's a link, join my private group. All right, so then you want to use this real estate. So you're using it to describe your video, but also, are there any links that you want to refer them to? Do you have a blog? Do you have a place where they can buy things? Are you offering a freebie? Do you sell a course online? This is your opportunity to put all that out there. So if you look at someone who's very popular on YouTube, they have this description area filled out. They've got things that they recommend, product recommendations, app recommendations. They've got all kinds of affiliate links. They've got you going to their other platforms. So make sure that you're utilizing this. So let's see if I've done that. Here's a link to the Google form. That doesn't really get me anything other than it's just kind of referring back to something in the video. Join my private Facebook group. All right, that's okay. If you found value, remember to like it, hit the bell so you're first to know, subscribe to my channel. I appreciate you. I think I do repeat this later because I have a big goal here. And then here, Grammarly has some things that says add a hyphen there. Okay, whatever. My 5-day, all right, get out of the way. Transformation live webinar was so popular that says get rid of the have, that I recorded it as a video bundle. And then this is saying to get rid of that whole expression there. And then here it wants me to hyphenate that. So, all right, so I did all that. Get more details. I think I'm going to connect this with that paragraph because it's about the same thing. And then here's where I kind of go into my pitch. Our goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers. Keep in mind that people don't know what you want them to do if you don't tell them. And so in your video, you want to ask them to like, share, comment, subscribe. In your description, you want to ask them to subscribe. You want to have pop-ups. You want to have visual things. You want to use an end screen. I'm going to show you all that as well. So our goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers. Who can you invite to join us? Have you subscribed? And then to make it super convenient, I've got the link right there. Check out my biz kit. Are you on my email list? I'm going to change this to VIP list. Sounds more appealing. Are you on my VIP list? Join our Facebook community, which I think I already have that up there. So that is redundant. So maybe I'll get rid of it up here. All right. I appreciate you. Okay, so here's where we need to make quite a lot of changes, okay? So I had heard that if I yeah, this is interesting. So of the videos I've created for Boss Babes Online, vidIQ is telling me that the most popular tags that I use are Mary Kay products, Mary Kay training, and Mary Kay consultant. So I thought, all right, well, let's put that in everything I do. But that may be true because a lot of Mary Kay people are searching for those things. But is that pertinent to this video? Because it has to be, they have to go hand in hand. If I put in a bunch of hashtags that don't actually, um, aren't actually pertinent to this video, then the YouTube bots are gonna say, what the heck is she doing? We're not gonna show her any favor. She's a liar, 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 pants on fire. We're just gonna get rid of those. Delete. All right. This I can't stand. That thing that pops up, I don't really understand what that is. That's one of the things I'm still learning about my MacBook. All right. So are we talking about direct sales, making money online, boss babe, direct sales training, get more leads? Uh, I could leave in at least one Mary Kay reference on get more customers. This is not about selling inventory. Lead generation. This is not about selling more parties. This is not about a Mary Kay party. Whoops. Attraction marketing. This is not about hostess coaching. So some of these pre-populated, like there's a place where I can say, all right, whenever I do a video, go ahead and put these keywords in there. But then I have to go back and see if this is actually, what they should be, and they're not. So let me get rid of them. All right, personal branding. That kind of is about personal branding, branding strategies, branding your business. I'm going to keep those because that's the general umbrella. So, the rule of thumb with your hashtags, which again, I didn't know to put hashtags in here, but the first 3 hashtags that you have are going to show up underneath your video picture. Let's see if never mind, too late. So you want to be careful of the first 3 that you have. So let's see, what do I have? Direct sales, make money online, boss babe. And I don't really like those that much. So let's do hashtag Google Forms. All right, so here I'm looking at, there's 8,000 videos about Google Forms on 3,000 channels. That's a stiff competition. So is there anything else that I could say where there's less competition? Google Form tutorial only has 334 videos on 200 channels. I'm going to choose that one. Okay. And then there was another one underneath that. Let me see what that said. Google Forms tutorial. All right. So one was singular, one was plural. We'll take them both. And then I think there was another one. So guess who's giving me these suggestions? The vidIQ app is doing that. All right. I already have that one. I don't really want that one. Go back again. Google Formular. No. No. All right. Let's try wording it differently. How to create a Google. And then when it drops off and it doesn't like show you anything, sometimes it can mean that that's not a good choice, but not always. There's another place where I can double check that. How to create a Google form. I think I'm going to leave that because it is what I'm talking about. Let's try this one. Creating a Google. Huh. What else could I put in there? Google form. Or no. Okay, Google Forms for business. Using Google Forms. It's popping up. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to show you another place where we can get some ideas. But our goal is to have 20. So let's see how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I need 5 more. And I'll show you another place where we can get some ideas. It's a little bit lower. Right here, you will have a thumbnail that YouTube chose for you. Just they pick something out of your, one of the still pictures from your video, but you wanna create one. You wanna use your brand colors and your fonts and a picture of you, and you definitely wanna do that. Take the time to do that. You wanna put it on a playlist. You won't have a playlist till you make one, so you can create a new playlist. Just come up with, a general category. And then hold on, we're still moving down to all right. Oh, yeah, beautiful. Okay. So here I have no tags at all. And this, I have up to 500 letters that I can use to put tags in here. And even though YouTube says tags play a minimal role in helping viewers find your video, anybody that's successful at YouTube tells you to use all 500 of these. So this keyword inspector is recommending that I use direct sales. It's got a 62, like a score of 62, which that's a good score. So we're putting that in there. Google Forms, we'll go ahead and put that in there. Let's see if it'll give me any more. Oh, it did. Direct sales tips, we'll add that. Direct sales training. So this is a different area. So even though I might have direct sales tips in the description, this is a different area. The viewers can't see these tags. They can see the hashtags, but not these. Let's see if it'll give me any more. All right, it's all done. If I had a you know, paid subscription, I think I would get endless. But what we can do is go to this place called Keyword Inspector, and we can kind of see where the different keywords show up um, in terms of their popularity. Okay. So Google Forms, I'll show you how they figure out whether it's a good one or not. It's saying that 54,000 times it's been searched for. I don't know in what time frame. All right. But there's a medium competition. So you have to consider both factors. And so vidIQ is doing that for me and giving it an overall score of 57, which is actually pretty good. Anything over 50 is pretty good. 70 is outstanding, but I will take it. We'll add Google Form. We'll add Google Form tutorial. We'll add how to use Google Forms. Okay. They're all over 50, so that's good. Let's put something else up there. What else was I going to say? Collecting information. I wonder how we're collecting leads. Let's see what that is. Collecting. All right. So lead generation, which is really what we're talking about. There's 408,000 people or searches. Holy cow. But very few channels are providing it. So it has a score of 77. So you definitely want to put that in there. So in other words, when one of those 408,000 people type in lead generation, I'm going to be a video that pops up and there's very low competition. So I've got a good chance of getting their attention. Same thing with this one, lead generation, but I don't know what that is. Bangla tutorial. So I don't think I can use that one. Whatever. Collecting leads, although that looks like collecting lead. I wanted to see what would come up before I added any suffixes. Let's see, collecting leads. Again, 61, I'll take it. How to make a form. That's tempting, but it's only 46. Make a type form. I think we can do better. Let's see. Collecting. No, how about contact information? Contact information. Let's see what happens here. Contact information. Samsung on lock screen. I might as well put that one in there because it's got, high score. What else can we say? So I'm trying to come up with what are people putting in the search bar that is relevant to what I'm talking about, that is going to have a decent score here. So I'm talking about creating a Google form. So let's try Google Forms 101, something like that. Google Forms 101. Search volume, competition low, overall score. All right, I'll take it. What else? How to create the Google form, but then also using Google Forms for your business is what I'm saying. Oh, all right, we'll just take that one. And then Let's add that for your business. Using Google Forms for your Google Forms. All right, I need to take the little apostrophe thing off. For your, I thought for sure there would be like for business or something. I don't even know why that's there. I'll take it. Get access to 24 more related keywords if I upgraded my account. So see, there's a teaser here. So they're down here, these green ones. There are some that are even better that they're kind of hiding from me because I only have the free version, but I just like to keep guessing until I find them myself. So they turn green, I think, when they're higher than 50. All right, what else? So Google Forms, we're talking about contacts, lead information, contact information, getting new customers, basically. Getting new customers. So customers is really low. Okay, so 2,000 people search it, but there's a ton of competition, so it gets a low score. Instant getting new customers, no. Instant getting new customers, business, getting new customers. I'll take that one. It's better than nothing. Let's see where we're at. So, oh my gosh, we're only at 311 out of 500. So we got to keep going. Let's see if it'll give me any more over. No, no more. Little brats. Templates, copy, translate, keyword, organize. No, we got to go back to my keyword inspector. All right, let's see. I wish I could hear your thoughts. So Google Forms. Google. Let's just see what it says when I put Google in there. Google made by Google. Google Pixel. No. How do I make a Google form? Boy, I'm just kind of grasping at straws here because I'm running out of ideas. How to make a Google form. And here, like is how to make a Google form or how to create a Google form or how do I? This one is how do I, this one is how to. Yes, it makes a difference. It's weird. Like how to make has a 54, whereas how to use has a 50. So it's weird, but it's all calculated, by a bot. We need a couple more. All right. How to create, how to use, how to make, using Google Forms for your business is what I want to see. All right. Oh, I think we must have tried that one. I only have so many ideas. Let's try use Google Forms for your business. Okay, good. Google Forms tutorial. I think I already have that one, but what else we got? There we go. Google Forms tutorial for beginners. I don't have any yellow or green ones. Oh, let's throw in Mary Kay. Google Forms for your Mary Kay business. Low. Put that in there. $71. But it's still not green though. How the heck? It must have to be really high to be green. All right, we'll see where we're at now. Oh, now we're at 520, so we overdid it. Ooh, okay. So using Google Forms for your business, I'm number 50. So that means that if somebody Googled that right now, I rank, like my video would be like one of the first 50 videos that YouTube would pitch for them. Using Google Forms for Mary Kay business, I'm way down at 159, which surprises me because that's so specific. Google Forms for, let's take that off. And then let's try Google Forms for Mary Kay. Still too many. I could take off something else up here. I'll get rid of that. All right. All right, good. All right, so these tags, I have almost 500, so that's good. And let's see if I've done everything down here. It has a category right here, how to and style. Sort. Okay, so that side is done. We got to go back up to the other side. So now it's going to ask me, what search term do you want to rank for? Remember how I said I was like number 50? So let's go see what that search term was. It was use Google Forms for your business. So I'm going to put that in there. So in other words, when somebody, I want that to be like the main phrase that is associated with my your business. I want that to be the main phrase that is associated with this video. So subtitles, even though it said that I don't have subtitles activated, I actually do. Oh, you know what? We never finished all these. Okay, so we need to do 5 more, right? So we'll do hashtag Google Forms for Mary Kay with one of them. Oops. Google Forms for business. Right? Is that the one that I wanted to rank for? There's got to be an easy way. Use Google Forms for your business. Not using. We'll do it that way too. Use Google Forms for your business. That's 3, so I need 2 more. How to. I already have how to create a Google form. How to make a Google form. We'll throw in lead generation. Make sure that's 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So here you've got up to 5,000 characters. So it's you don't have to worry about how many characters are in here. You want 20 hashtags, whereas in the other one, you could only use 500 characters. When it has the hashtag symbol in front, it's all pushed together with no spaces. When you're creating the tags, there are 8 advanced suggestions. Nope, I don't want that. That's all good. So the hashtags with the hashtag in front that has spaces, but when you do the tags, what they call tags, these are also called keywords, then they're written out like phrases with spaces. And it does matter. I know. There's a few kind of quirky things but you'll remember. All right. So as I was saying, I already have subtitles. Let me see if I have an end screen. Okay, I do have an end screen. An end screen is when you show like you make a suggestion of what to watch next and ask them to subscribe. And now that I've been doing this a little bit longer, I know that I don't want my end screen to be on top of my little outro. So I'm going to scooch it so that it's not playing at the same time. So I will make that adjustment. And then I'll go up here and play it and see what it looks like. Don't worry about it. And when it's ready to go, it's ready to go. So have fun with it. And that's that. Thanks. All right, so that's playing. All right, so I needed to end that a little bit sooner, but I do have an end screen. And then a card is just when you add like a stationary piece. So you can just have something pop up that shows a video, a playlist, a channel. I'm really into promoting my channel right now because I need to get to 1,000 for this channel. I have it for my other channel, but not this one. So Boss Babes Online, this is the channel I want to promote. And then it's asking me to create a message. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers. And over here, I need your help. So it's showing you that this is what it's going to look like. But I don't really actually want it there. I want it toward the end. So let's see what it's going to look like.
Spreadsheet, it's so much easier, and you can do around with this however you want, but that's really awesome. So that is how you do a Google
All right, so we're getting to the end. Yep, but it wasn't on there very long. Hold on.
Seems simple.
Now you can use
really
this to make that timeline get bigger.
I just learned through trial and
All
error.
right, shut that off. And then I can come in here and hopefully grab that and make that longer. I don't know. Maybe I don't have an option of how long that is, but it sure seemed like it was awful short. Let me see.
So that is how you do a Google form. I love them. I use them.
Oh, I guess it's not that bad.
I have so
many. All right, save.
It's ridiculous.
All right, done. All right. So I've got the subtitles, the end screen, the cards. Okay, so remember how my score before was 0? Now I'm up to 60 out of 100. So that's a huge improvement. And I've got 7 out of 9 on my checklist. We'll go through and see what's up with that. But these, I've got 50 out of 50. So actionable. That means things that I can actually change. Things like adding keywords. So I did that well. And then my performance, I can't really, I can only do so much to change that. So let's see what's going on with the checklist. Perfect. All right. So the only thing I haven't done on the checklist is monetization. What that means is that when you have 1,000 subscribers, you can start earning money every time someone views your video. I can't enableize that because I don't have 1,000 subscribers, so I can't do that. So I've pretty much done everything I can do to optimize this video. So we're going to save it. And we are all good to go. So that's it. Hopefully you got a little something out of it. Let me know what your questions are and I will get back to you. I'm still learning, as you can see, but the two free apps that I highly recommend are vidIQ and Grammarly. They really help me see my shortcomings and make those corrections. And yes, as you can see, it does make a difference. Thanks so much for watching, and I can't wait to see what you create.